Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Saturday, July 30th, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 360 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Going back to our video, we will give you 2 betting picks for each game, a team pick and a total pick based on facts and detailed explanation. So make sure to watch our videos till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Philadelphia Phillies vs Pittsburgh Pirates. Our team pick is Philadelphia Phillies for the win. And here is why. Philadelphia won for the third time in 4 games as they managed to hang on for the victory despite another shaky bullpen performance Thursday night. The Phillies entered Friday third in the NL East, 9.5 games behind the Mets for the top spot in the division race. They were tied with the Cardinals for the final wild card spot in the National League. On Thursday, Philadelphia got 3 hits from Nick Castellanos, run, RBI, while 4 other players each added 2 to pace a 15-hit attack. Kyle Schwarber launched his 32nd homer of the season for the Phillies in the victory. Zach Wheeler, 9-5, earned the win on the mound as he threw 7 innings, allowing 2 runs on 3 hits with 3 walks and 8 strikeouts. After Jeurys Familia gave up 5 runs in the 9th, Seranthony Dominguez came in and got the final 2 outs for his 6th save. Pittsburgh nearly battled back from a 6-run deficit in the 9th, but ended up falling a run short to suffer their 4th straight defeat. The Pirates entered Friday 4th in the NL Central, 15 games behind the Brewers for the division lead. They were 12 games behind the Cardinals and Phillies, who were tied for the final wild card spot in the National League. On Thursday, Cal Mitchell, 2 runs, 2 RBI, had 3 of the Pirates' 7 hits, while Kevin Newman, run, 2 RBI, added a pair. Mitchell hit his 3rd homer of the season in the loss. Zach Thompson, 3-8, took the loss on the mound as he allowed 7 runs on 11 hits with no walks and 4 strikeouts over 5.2 innings. Our total pick is over 8.5 runs. The Phillies are averaging 4.63 runs per game and 4.70 runs per game on the road. They average 2.64 runs per game in their last 3 games against the Pirates. With Pittsburgh giving up 5.17 runs per game at home, the Phillies will go over their average in this game. The Pirates are averaging 3.58 runs per game and 3.87 runs per game at home. They average 2.05 runs per game in their last 3 games against the Phillies. With Philadelphia giving up 4.17 runs per game on the road, the Pirates will score enough runs to push the score over the total. The Phillies and Pirates played over the total in 3 of their last 5 meetings. St. Louis Cardinals vs Washington Nationals. Our team pick is St. Louis Cardinals for the win. The Cards will have Dakota Hudson make his 19th start of the season. Hudson was decent in his latest effort, conceding 4 runs on 6 hits in 6.2 innings against the Dodgers, and was hit with a loss to even his record at 6-6. The veteran right-hander has logged a poor 5.40 ERA this month and has posted a 4.10 ERA and a 1.36 WHIP in 96.2 innings pitched on the season. Hudson has contained the Nationals in his career, recording a 2-1 record and a 2.93 ERA in 15.1 innings. Eric Fed will make his 20th start of the season. Fed didn't have his best stuff last time out, conceding 3 runs on 7 hits in 4.2 innings against the Diamondbacks and was able to escape with a no decision in a game the Nats won. The veteran right-hander can be tough to solve but is very inconsistent and has recorded a 4.95 ERA and a 1.54 WHIP, accompanied by a 5-7 record in 92.2 innings of work. Fed hasn't seen much of the Cardinals in his career, allowing 5 runs in 9.2 innings. The Cardinals are hungry for wins as they look to catch the Brewers atop the division. They should deliver when considering this favorable pitching matchup. Card starter Dakota Hudson has shut down the Nationals, posting a strong 2.93 ERA with a 1-0 record in 15.1 career innings. Furthermore, the Nationals have the worst record in the major leagues and only have 15 home wins the entire season. They have now dropped 9 out of their last 10 home games. The Cards will thrive at the plate against Eric Fed, who is not a reliable option. The veteran has logged a disaster 7.11 ERA in his 4 outings this month, spanning only 19 innings. Our total pick is over the total, and here is why. Eric Fed will toe the rubber for the Nationals in the 2nd game of this series. He allowed 3 runs over 14 innings in a no decision against the Diamondbacks. He did not have a strong performance as he gave up 7 hits and walked 4. He will bring a 4.95 ERA, 1.54 WHIP, and a 70-47 KBB ratio over 92 innings into this matchup against the Cardinals. Although Washington has a hard time putting up runs, they serve up the most in the majors. They have swung the bat particularly well against St. Louis though, averaging 4.30 runs over their last 10 games against the Cardinals. New York Mets vs Miami Marlins. Our team pick is New York Mets minus 1.5 runs. And here is why. The New York Mets looked extremely strong in their last series with the Yankees, as they made the Yankees' batting lineup look silly multiple times throughout the series. They are also 7-3 in their last 10, as they are beginning to play some of their best ball of the year. They are also in first place in the NL East, as the Mets have a 3.0 game lead over the Braves. At the plate, New York has been up and down this season. They are currently scoring 4.69 runs per game and hitting .253 as a team. This is the 8th most runs scored per game and the 6th highest overall team batting average, as they have shown that they can string together hits and consistently reach base against anybody. The Mets haven't shown as much home run power as we originally thought they had, but they are still averaging .99 home runs per game, which is the 19th most in the league. I also expect them to allow their bats to move their base runners into scoring position, as they have only recorded 33 stolen bases this season, which is the 26th least in the league. They don't have a ton of speed, and they don't need to risk losing any base runners when they are making contact with the ball this consistently. The Miami Marlins held their own against the Cincinnati Reds in their previous series, but they are still only 4-6 in their last 10 games. They have struggled at the plate over the past few weeks, and their season depends on them scoring more runs. Luckily, they are still in 4th place in the NL East, as they are only 5.0 games out of 3rd place. They still have a long way to go to make the playoffs, but crazier things have happened. At the plate, Miami is currently scoring 4.09 runs per game and hitting .239 as a team. This is the 24th least amount of runs scored per game and the 21st lowest overall team batting average. They have struggled to consistently reach base, as they have also had problems driving in runs when they have men in scoring position. They need to make more contact with the ball, as they are making their opposing pitchers look great, as they are striking out left and right. The Marlins have also shown that they don't have a ton of home run power littered throughout their lineup, as they are also averaging .99 home runs per game. This is the 20th least amount of home runs hit this season, as they have struggled to score runs quickly. It takes multiple base hits for them to score. I will be riding with the New York Mets in this one, and I will be laying the run line spread, minus 1.5. The Marlins have struggled at the plate all season, as they won't be able to score enough runs to contend with the Mets in this one. New York will also have success at the plate, as the Marlins will be starting Trevor Rogers on the mound. He has struggled this season and he was lit up in his last start. He can't be coming into this one confident, and the Mets are scoring the 4th most runs per game, and they have the 6th highest overall team batting average. They will consistently reach base throughout this game and give themselves multiple chances to score. Miami is allowing the 13th most runs per game, and Rogers is 4-10 on the season with a 5.85 ERA and a 1.60 WHIP. I also don't see the Marlins scoring enough runs to give themselves a chance to cover this spread. Miami is currently scoring the 24th least amount of runs per game, and they have the 21st lowest overall team batting average. Carlos Carrasco will shut down the Marlins in this one, as he is 10-4 with a 4.07 ERA this season. I see him performing better in this one though, as the Marlins will struggle to consistently reach base. Our total pick is under 8.5 runs. And here is why. These bullpens haven't struggled too much throughout the season, as the Mets are 9th with a 3.50 reliever ERA, while the Marlins are 18th in the sport with a 4.01 bullpen ERA so far. Looking at the offenses as of late, the Mets are averaging 3.67 runs per game in their last 9 games, while the Marlins are scoring 2.75 runs per game in their previous 12 games this season. All in all, go with the under to hit in this matchup.